What are we finally having this year?
A 63-year-old grandma and her 26-year-old husband just announced over TikTok that they are having a baby. And if you're not sure who this TikTok couple is, I'll definitely fill you in. But first of all, hi friends, welcome back to my channel, to my cozy little space. As always, I hope you're having a great day. And let's get started with today's story. Let's go. A 63-year-old grandmother is said to have a baby with her 26-year-old husband, despite their significant age difference of 37 years. Yep, they have age difference of 37 years. I mean, have we seen this before? Sure. But if you don't know who this TikTok couple is, let me just tell you a little backstory of how they became popular on TikTok and how they actually met.
What are we finally having this
So, Cheryl McCann is 63-year-old and has 18 grandchildren. But it's her relationship with husband Kuran McCain, 26, that has thrust her into social media spotlight. Well, don't really like what thrust her, but basically that's how they obviously became popular on TikTok, is people seeing the videos and just the first comments I remember seeing was like, is this your grandma? Everyone thought it's a skit. People didn't believe that it was real, but it's real, folks, okay? So let me just tell you how they met and how this story began, because it's absolutely crazy. So the pair first met when Karan was only 15 years old. So he was 15 years old when they both worked at Dairy Queen. While they have said there were no romantic feelings or interaction back then, they eventually hit it off when they met again at a gas station by chance. So then, 23-year-old, after weeks of spending time together, Karan confessed his feelings and they began a relationship in April 2021. So can you imagine? They both worked together at the Dairy Queen and he was 15. And apparently the story is that he liked her and he was interested, but they had no relation. That didn't have an actual relationships, right? I have an issue with this. So let's just do kind of a role reverse. And can you imagine a 15-year-old girl working somewhere, and how old was she at the time? Like over 50. So they have 37-year difference. So if he was 15, she was like over 50. So let's say there was a 50-year-old girl working together with an over 50-year-old man saying that he liked her. I mean, there'll be a whole different story, right? Anyway, I don't think there should be any difference how we treat it. So he was 15, she was over 50. I can believe that he was interested, maybe, sure. These things happen, right? That's why they are kids. They get, these ideas, they get infatuated with something or idea of something or relationship, or maybe his first relationship. We don't even know if he had any girlfriends in September 2021. Before creating joint social media accounts to document the lives together. So they opened their TikTok account in 2021. And then obviously it's when they became popular and gained a massive following, because people, like I said, were absolutely shocked and thought it was a skit, thought she was like grandma or something, or everything that you can basically imagine along them lines when people saw the videos together. But hey ho, it was all real, or as far as we know now. So Cheryl, 63, took to TikTok to share the joyous announcement with a young husband, Karan, age 26, and the video was captioned, "It's finally happening, we're starting our family." They revealed that the surrogate is expecting, showcasing the positive pregnancy test and showing all the ultrasound pictures to their TikTok following. Yeah. What do I think about this? Do you think it's fair for, first of all, for the child to have a 63-year-old mother? Okay, she might be 64 when the baby is born, I don't know, but right about the age. Let me just tell you something else. So her husband, Karan, is younger than her 7 kids. He's younger than all of her kids. She does not keep contact or speak to six of her kids because they do not support this. And I agree with those six kids. And she only keeps in contact with one child that does support her and that she sees regularly, as far as we know. So she's gonna have this kid, by the time the kid goes to school or to first grade, she's gonna be what, 70? Over 70 years old. How is that fair on a kid? If she was truly thinking about the child, she says also that she doesn't give a fuck what everybody has to say and she's happy. Okay, so she had a fair share in life and she has 7 kids and she has 18 grandkids. Surely you have enough kids and experienced life being a mother. Does Karan have kids? No, so this is first kid. But shouldn't he have he can have kid natural. They're having a surrogate to have the first child. He could actually is young enough to have a kid naturally if you chose to, but like I said, the whole relationship is just raising massive red flags and questions in my mind. But most of all, I do not think it's fair for the kid. People say, yeah, people have older parents, some young parents might just get run over by the car and die. Sure, but that doesn't mean that the parents are making a sane, accountable decision and having the kid older, and I mean older, she's gonna be like a great grandchild to her own child. When the kid goes to school, he's gonna be 100% bullied. He's gonna be asked, "Is this your grandma? Is this your great grandma?" Because Cheryl also, let's face it, she doesn't look very good for her age. I don't know what it's related to, whether she's a smoker or not, but you know what I mean. I'm not being mean. It is what it is. Some people look younger for their age, some people look their age. She actually looks older than her age. So the kid's gonna be 100% bullied. It's kids. Kids are cruel. We all know this. She's having this child knowing that she's that age. She's having this child on purpose. It's not an accident. It didn't happen naturally. She can't even have kids anymore. They're having a surrogate. So she's put in the child's life, and she knows that she's going to be in this child's life for a short term. And knowing all these factors, she still selfishly decides to have this kid. Her 8th kid, and yet she doesn't care about her first 6 kids that she doesn't see or keep in contact with, which I think she should have made peace with her own kids that she had before, even if she still wanted to have another kid, before having a new kid. Because you kind of erase the kids that you already have and hopefully raised before adding a new one. But hey, how this all gonna go down, we'll see. Anyway, that is my opinion. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope you enjoyed this story and see you in the next one. Bye bye.